This is a review of the Polaroid suction cup mount for the Polaroid Cube HD Action Lifestyle camera. It includes the waterproof case. In the box, you'll find the waterproof case that holds the camera. You'll find a brief and simple instruction manual that only uses photographs. And you'll find the suction cup base that this waterproof case will mount to. It has a quick disconnect here on the bottom. As you can see here, you can squeeze these two black buttons. That's how you mount it onto this, and that's how you remove it. That allows you to take this off, carry it with you, take it into the pool, and while it's inside this waterproof case, you should be okay in the water. When your camera is mounted in this case, it is waterproof to a submersion level of 10 meters. It makes it ideal to put this onto a boat, put it onto a jet ski, put it onto your surfboard, for example. It also would be able to be mounted on top of a car even when it's raining to videotape your trip. The top surface here is very clear, so it's protected by this protective sheet, and now you can see how the camera will face out. On the side here you'll see a little switch that says open right here, and if you press that over, you can press that over and pull it up and open up the case, and that allows you to open the back and insert your camera. What you'll notice here on the top here is this little button. This is a button that if you press it, you'll see this pin inside of here. You'll see it go up and down. That allows you to turn the camera off and on to start your videos or to take a picture. Here you can see the Polaroid camera. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to make sure the button's pointing to the top. I've got the back sealed just as a double protection. I can close this up, and then I can take this and pull it up and latch it and push it down, and it's locked into place, and now you can see the camera's inside the waterproof case. By pressing this button, I can turn the camera on, like I said, take pictures or start videos. You can see these buttons I was talking about pressing, and here you can see these holes, one on each side, that this will go into. You want to take this and put it on top and squeeze the two pieces and snap it into place like so, and now it's mounted. Once it's on there, it's very firm, and you can adjust the tilt of the camera by about 60 degrees. So you can see that. On the side here, you'll see a little lock symbol with an arrow. What that means is, in this position, you put this onto your surface like a piece of glass, or the piece of fiberglass like on a boat or a board or on a car, on the roof of the car. By holding this little tab here, you can rotate this, and when you rotate this like this, it creates a suction and sticks it to the glass. I'll show that in a second. You can see I've got it sitting against a piece of glass here. I'm now going to take this and I'm going to lock it in place and turn it and lock it in place. And this thing is really on here. I'm actually bowing the glass by pulling on it. Notice I didn't put any moisture under it. I didn't have to, and it locked very nicely into place. It's rock solid. I'm afraid if I were to jerk on it, it'd actually break the glass. This with the surface of your car, the roof of the car, or the front of a boat. You can now take the camera and tilt it to get the best angle. Press this button here, hold it for 3 seconds, and you see the green light come on. And the green light there means that the camera's ready to go. And every time you reach up and touch this, it takes a picture. You see it turn red and take a picture. See it's on. If I reach over here and double press it, you can see it come on and turn red. That means it's flashing. That means it's taking the video right now. So if you're on your boat, for example, you're actually shooting out and recording your trip on the boat. One thing I find a little strange is I can't turn this camera at all. I can tilt it up and down, so you're going to have to point the camera the way you want it to go, because I can't rotate it and it's not designed to rotate that I can see. Let's say you have this mounted on something and you're done and you want to just jump in a pool or whatever. You can reach up and press these two buttons on the sides and see how quickly it comes off. And now you can take this and jump in the pool with it. It's still waterproof. To release this base, what you want to do is put your finger on this tab, rotate it the opposite of the lock position, and you can see how quickly it came off. Put it back on, it's back in place. It's that easy. As I mentioned, just remember, when you buy this, you can tilt it, but you can't twist it. So if you want to shoot off at an angle, you have to mount it in that position to get it to work. This is a nice waterproof case. It gives you the chance to take this out to your sporting events, even just to go outside and put it on your car and go on a trip, or carry it around and go to the pool or to the beach with your friends. It's nice and waterproof and protected. It's a nice case. I like the fact that it has a 10-meter immersion depth. That's pretty respectable. That's about 33 feet. So that's impressive. It's nicely designed, nicely packaged. I rated it 5 stars. This review was done by JJ CEO. I'd like to tell you that I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I didn't promise a review, but I promised if I gave one it would be fair and honest.